Hi, this is Rob again with CCN. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be talking about product inventory and store cash flow. And really those two ideas are kind of they're not mutually exclusive, they're actually mutually intertwined. Now that you've got the inventory in the store, we have to manage the inventory. Yes, we have to have a variety if we possibly can. Like we talked about in the previous video, selection, variety may be a little limited in your state if you're brand new with this. But that'll change, that'll go. The entrepreneurial spirit will take over and you'll have more and more variety the longer and whatnot that you're open. But in the beginning, as throughout, inventory management is the same as cash flow management. If you've got something, you've got to price it on the money, you've got to figure out what it's worth. It doesn't matter what you pay, it matters what it's worth. If you stole it, then you have an opportunity to make some profit. If you paid a little bit too much for it once it actually arrived, you gotta sell it for what it's worth. It's gotta go. I'm an old car guy. I was 29 years in the car business. Most of that time was in some sort of inventory management, and inventory management was an integral part of my responsibilities at my various dealerships I worked at. It's the same thing in my store. If it's not gone in 30 days, I want it gone. I want to turn those stagnant dollars and I want to go after something that's going to turn and burn and make me some money. You can't have money just sitting. Sitting money does nothing for you. It just takes money away. It takes opportunity away. In Washington State, we're limited in that I cannot sell for below cost. I cannot blow something out and sell it below cost. I have to at least be at cost, plus the applicable sales tax, and in our case, 37% excise tax as well. But you can still gut it at some point. 30, 35, 40 days in, it's gotta go. 45 days, I want nothing consumable in my store, on my shelves, past 45 days. That is the one thing that I will come down hard on my inventory folks, my two store managers, is if I've got consumable, usable, burnable, drinkable, edible inventory that's over 45 days old, that bothers me. That's the one thing that really kind of bugs me, and we gotta push that constantly. Now there's different ways. You price it, maybe you tee it up a little high so you're gonna make a little profit. 2 or 3 weeks in, then you kind of gut it. Maybe don't gut it, but maybe you reduce the price somewhat to make it a little bit more attractive. Maybe you create some signage inside your store. We happen to have a variety of happy hours. We have a morning special, we have an evening special, we have a weekend special, and then we have a happy hour special Monday through Friday. There's ways to promote these products that may not be moving. Maybe it's a new vendor and they didn't realize, they don't recognize the name. You know, you're gonna get customers that are comfortable in your store. It's a matter of bringing their recognition to it. And at 30, 35 days, if these little items, if these little techniques have not created a little bit of a product vortex for you to get it out of the store, then gut it, promote it, move it, and go on to the next product. Mistakes are gonna happen. You're gonna buy stuff, you're gonna buy too much of some stuff, not enough of others. You're gonna buy stuff that just doesn't work, just doesn't sell. That's okay. Let's deal with it, let's price it, gut it, move it, and learn from our mistakes and get something in that will in fact sell. Most of your cash is gonna be tied up in your inventory. If you own your building, that might be a little different story, but that's a real estate situation. It's not necessarily the same as what we're talking about. Your cash is your inventory. Your inventory needs to move. It needs to move. If you can turn those dollars inside of 30 days, that's 12 cycles during the course of the year. That's a way to maximize your profit. Not gonna get in the weeds about profit percentages and all this kind of stuff, but basically speaking, get it in, get it marketed, try to make some money, recognize at 30 days it's not moving, let's gut it, let's promote it, let's move it, and let's not make that mistake again and get something that is turning and turn those dollars into something that will actually work for you. A lot to talk about. It's a big subject, it's a big deal, and it's critically important. But again, it's not rocket science. It's constant attention. I can share with you some basic ideas, some basic tracking techniques to keep track of this and keep on top of your inventory so that we're definitely moving. Hey, this has been Rob again with CCN. Thanks so much for watching. Go to my website, www.cannabisconsultingnationwide.com. Leave me a comment, send me an email, give me a call. Love to help you. Again, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.